Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's a three-peat for me. What is it? Three in a row. A bowler would call it a turkey. It is nuts. 3 games in a row. We have won. We're 3-2. It is crazy. Are we talking Super Bowl yet? Well, as a Bears fan, I say every year is a Super Bowl year. You never know. You never know. Welcome back to Kuyto the Turko, Monday Mayhem, Chicago Bears. It is on a Tuesday because we played yesterday, and let me tell you that I was impressed. I was really impressed. I'm not gonna lie. I took Washington to win that game. Uh, I just didn't believe. I didn't believe that defense showed up. It was nuts. The way they played up 13-0 in the first half, and then of course, Washington scored, but made it 13-7 at halftime. But how about Swift, baby? Not that Swift. Not talking about Taylor Swift. I am talking about our other Swift. He crushed it, dude. Crushed it, crushed it. Best running game. Gosh, man, I don't remember last year him playing this well with the receiving and rushing. I mean, DeAndre is just out there, man. Hopefully this continues. That offensive line did well. I allowed 3 sacks, but it. We got 3 sacks as well. Got Washington to turn it over 3 times. I think the defense played very well. And Moody, baby. Moody. Yes, yes. After that first block kick, I'm not going to lie. The last kick of the game, I was like, he's going to miss it. Or something's going to happen. It's going to get blocked. Are we going to have a double doink with Washington? Everything was going through my mind. I just didn't know what was going to happen. And as soon as he kicked it, it almost seemed like it kind of veered off a little bit and it came back in. All I gotta say is I was very nervous, but great way. We should be 4-1 because that Minnesota game garbage. Like I said with the defense did very well. Um, offense came to play. Caleb Williams had a good game, but not a great game. Was under 60% completion. He did miss a couple of throws. Some passes were dropped, so it wasn't his fault. No interceptions though. No interceptions. He's keeping that streak going. But to hold the defense, to hold the running back to 61 yards is great. DeAndre Swift was averaging, I think, 7.7. So that is very good if you can average 7.7. The only thing they got to pick up a little bit is the penalties, of course. And 3 for 10 in third down conversions. They were 1 for 5 at halftime, and so 2 for 5 in the second half. I mean, that's not great, but Washington was also at 3-8 on third down conversions. So we did our part on defense. We played just well enough to win the game. That's plain and simple. Even during the second half, middle of the third quarter, I took the Bears at -1.5. I should have bought the hook. Should have bought the hook and just came out even on that. So, but anyways, it is what it is. One good thing is in the first quarter, the Bears held the ball pretty good. They had about 10 minutes, but after that, man, second quarter is like a little over 5 minutes. Third and fourth quarter in the 6-minute range. It gets a little scary because the defense is out there majority of the time, and you kind of get worried, like, dang, are they getting tired? But man, they pulled it off, man. Recovering that fumble at there in the fourth quarter, it was fantastic, man. So Caleb Williams, I guess we could say, is he could be a great quarterback, and I hope he knows that. And I think he does in a cocky way, but he showed a lot more patience this go around. And I think he can build off of that. Like I said a couple weeks ago, the trust in the offense, I think if he just has that trust and the clock in his head to know like how if he's holding the ball too long, he can be a great quarterback. I mean, here's the thing. Like Baker Mayfield had nobody. All his players are running back, 2 wide receivers, I believe it was. Like he played with like a 7th-round pick or something like that. Like, and Johnson, I can't remember his first name. I mean, he still threw for 71% completion. Caleb Williams can be that good. I just hope that he just stays focused like he has been, because it hasn't been a great it wasn't a great game for him. He just did enough to win the game. I'll give you an example. There was a play action that he did where he threw it deep to Dunze, double covered. Like, you saw it before you threw it. Like, check it down. Like, throw it to somebody that's probably going to be open. Take the safe route. Don't throw it out. Okay, let's say he threw it, like he did. Thank God it was incomplete. But, two guys, it could have been intercepted. So, he didn't take the easy route, I guess you could say. And of course, yeah, you always want to make a big play and be that guy, the Superman, whatever, and be all excited. But at the same time, if that would have been an interception, the game could have gone the other way. So it we got lucky. That's all I got to say. Next week is we're playing at home, New Orleans. That should be a W. So keep the streak going to four and two, man. In the first six games of playing is a really good record. I see in the next 5 games probably 3-2, maybe 4-1 if we get lucky. Baltimore, Lamar Jackson will be back, is what they're saying already. So that's going to be tough. Cincinnati is still trying to figure things out. So, we got a good chance to make something of this, and, hopefully everything goes well. Hopefully it becomes a good streak to 4, 5, 6, 7, how did LeBron say it? 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I ain't kidding, man. We're going to win that many. We're going to get that streak going. So I'm happy. Chicago fans, I hope you're happy. I actually know you're happy. There's no complaining, no bitching, right? I mean, Caleb is showing a lot since week 1, so I'm getting on the Caleb train. So other than that, let's go week 4. Let's kick the crap out of New Orleans. Let's make it a 4-0 on the streak going. So until then, we will see you next week. Peace.